Good evening, everyone. This is an update. This is live on Facebook. This is Wilhelmina Ford. This is an extension office of the seller that I represent. I am the extension office of the seller from Conakry. I am the extension office, the seller from Bamako, Mali. I am the extension office, the seller in Sierra Leone, gold and diamond. I would like to update the price of gold today per ounce. So the price of gold, it fluctuates. Few weeks ago, the price was 2034.94 per ounce. So don't confuse. Now today, per ounce is 1948.22. Per kilo is 62,643.61 as today. Last week, the price of gold was 67 last week. So take advantage, Mr. Buyer, whoever you are. Take advantage to buy now while the price is down. So the secret to buying gold, when the price is down, grab the opportunity, buy now from us, because my seller is the main supplier. My seller is the one who mine the gold. Conakry, Sierra Leone, and Mali. Mali, Africa is the third largest gold producer of gold. Mali is the third largest. Ghana, Sierra Leone, Conakry, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Burkina Faso, Togo, Tanzania, Congo, and Nairobi. We have gold. But how are you able to secure? That is the question. Now, our selling price on 22 carats as today is 57,000.42, which is, I've given you 8%. Now, may I elaborate why Wilhelmina is giving you less 8%? Our selling price actually is only 5%. But because I'm going to travel with you, and I charge my extra service, every video I explain it. But I want you to comprehend Mr. Buyer and buyer's mandate. Listen very carefully on this video because this is my online office. You see Wilhelmina live, so I want you to pay attention. Now, because I'm going to travel with you to assist you, I do charge my extra service and I threw back the 3% in total of 8%. So our selling price on 22 carats, which is 8%, is 57,420 on 8%. Use your calculator. You go to the world market today. The price of gold, 1,948.22 per ounce. Use your calculator. Multiply that at 32.15 equals 62,643.61 today per kilo. Every 30 minutes, the price of gold changes. So don't bank on it. You are lucky to have me, to meet me in front of your computer. You're lucky. Now, this is my online office. Why I put this on social media? In Australia, we sell properties online. We sell insurance online. We sell funeral arrangement online. We sell groceries online. Even Uber. Uber, you can order food and Uber will deliver that in your doorstep. Wilhelmina is the one who position globally. I'm the one who do this in front of you on your computer. Most of you doesn't like my guts. Well, I'm not here to make friends. I'm not. If you don't like my guts, guys, good luck. Like William Stevenson, like Spencer, Spencer Campbell. I just respond your blah blah blah. So this is my office. Now, Mr. Buyer, Please read the full corporate offer. Now, I'm going to thank the gentleman from the Philippines. I received a congratulation email, message from WhatsApp. He's a Filipino, and he saw and watched my response to Stephen Williamson and Spencer Campbell. The guy from Philippines, he has a refinery in Cebu City. And he is planning to buy gold from us because Philippines cannot cater. He needs gold. But I told this gentleman last month, when you are ready, you come to Wilhelmina. Now, I'm very thankful that he watched my video about Stevenson and Spencer Campbell. This is the message. Congratulations for being golden woman with honor. I salute you, my dear. He speak in Tagalog. Sana means I hope. Go ahead, let's fight and fight and show to the world that what you think we are not, no retreat to surrender. I learned a lot from you. This is the guy. From you. Okay? Now, sana with our ongoing gold exploration in Surigao del Sur, we will never allow brokers to come into gold trading business. Thank you for the guidance and very good information always. Sana we can do business. Now, this guy is my kababayan. He speak the dialect, I speak the dialect. But I'm not going to mention his name. Because I have to protect his name. He is developing refinery in Cebu City. Now, I'm going to respond as well this kababayan of mine. Sano, daghan salamat sa imong mensahe, sano. Daghan salamat, mga Bisaya, sano, mga isog kaayo. Palaban kini, sano. Palaban. Dili ni mo atras, sano. Taga Surigao del Sur, good ni, sano, di ni mo atras. Katong taong akong video si William Stevenson sa kay Spencer, mga ahinti na sila gusto mo palit og gold sa Pilipinas way kwarta. Utangon. Dadun sa Singapore tapos pagdaabot sa Singapore, idagan dayon ang gold. Daghan gold sa Pilipinas pero yung mga foreigner mga way kwarta. Gusto nila utangon Now, I speak the dialect. So, ang makaintindi lang kaning akong gisulti sa imo kanang mga taga Cebu. All right. So, I really admire your response, may kababayan. You're very quick to send me a message on WhatsApp. I will repeat again. Congratulations for being a golden woman with honor. I salute you, my dear. Go ahead, let's fight and show to the world that we think that we are not, no retreat to surrender. I learned a lot from you. This is what my kababayan was saying. From you. Now, sana, with our ongoing gold explorations in Lanusa, Madrid, and Carmen, Surigao del Sur, we will never allow brokers to come into gold business. Thanks for the guidance and very good information. This kababayan of mine, he owned the mines. Can you imagine how powerful is this social media? Mr. William Stevenson, you're nothing. I think you better go to the business psychologist to do your mental capacity. Yeah? You have no idea whom you're double-crossing with this bloody woman. You have no idea. Spencer Campbell, I know you're a white man. You're a businessman. I don't have any business with you. I don't. You don't have the money. You're asking for CIF. My video turned to viral because I responded in an honest way. All right. Now, I'm going to emphasize this buyer, okay? And he sent me a message. He sent me the standard invest letter. Okay, I'm not going to mention his name. This guy is from, to call this, he has a letter of intent, but his letter of intent is not specific. He sent me a letter of authority only. Where this, he's from Syria. This guy is from Syria. And this is, he said, this letter serves us to form that Mr. So-and-so is, okay. This letter served to inform Mr. So-and-so he is a holder of Syrian passport, has the authority, the right to represent so-and-so as our sourcing representative. All contracts, order, agreement, unless indicated otherwise, a separate written authority shall be subject for the signature of the principal standard so-and-so. This letter of authority is valid for 3 months from the date of issue. Now, Mr. Representative, I don't want you to be embarrassed. This is my office. When you inquire, I read it, but I'm not going to mention your name. Okay, may I respond to your letter of authority? Go back to your buyer. You're authorized to outsource. Go back to your buyer. Mr. Buyer, I found the supplier. We want your buyer a formal letter of intent. I do understand your position. I do. You are a representative. You found Wilhelmina on social media because I'm the only person who put everything online. Mr. So-and-so, I don't want to mention your name, but you know whom I'm talking to. I received your letter of authority. You've been following my page. You've been reading. I don't know if you really comprehend. And on the full corporate offer is very extensive. I want you to go back and read again. Now you can choose to scroll. There is Conakry, there is Mali, there is Sierra Leone. Now we have tons of gold, Mr. Representative. We have. The problem is you are not paying attention, so you have to go back to your buyer. Mr. Buyer, I found the real supplier. I found Wilhelmina. I want you to watch the video on Mineral Consulting Group of Company in Conakry. I want you to watch the video on Bamako, Mali. And I want you to watch the video on Sierra Leone. On every video, there is a full corporate offer. I want you to read that first. I want you to digest it. Then you come back to Wilhelmina. Why? Wilhelmina will be the one to validate you and your buyer, because we would like to know the background of your buyer. We would like to know whether your buyer can afford to pay. And we want your buyer to send a formal letter of intent to buy coming from him. There, Wilhelmina, I was talking to my representative. He found you. This is our order. Our mode of payment to Wilhelmina is CIF. You will be rejected. Yeah? I myself will reject it. I am the gatekeeper, and I am the only person who put my face on the social media. Nothing else. None whatsoever. They are all collector. They are stalker. That's fine. If you collect, it's all right. You have the freedom to outsource. And I have the freedom to reject. The world is our oyster. We have the products. You have the money. Is that right, Mr. Buyer? Now, Mr. Buyer, I would like to really to encourage you, start a trial. Start. I want you to build your business relationship with us. Read it first. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I don't want you to rush because you are buying $500,000 here. And I don't want you to be trapped because this gold business is very, very complicated. If you are not really very careful, I can guarantee you, you will be trapped. I can guarantee you, you're going to lose money. Because gold is a very mysterious product. Very mysterious. Now, I will summarize again. Whoever brokers watching me, please don't rush. Don't rush. I'm not interested. I'm not excited to deal with you. Yeah? I want you to be excited. Listen to this video. This is my office. This is my online office. I am live on Facebook. This is my office. I work for the company. I represent Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. We have gold and diamond. But I don't know why you're scared of Wilhelmina. Maybe because you're not a buyer. I have a buyer. He did send letter of intent. I have the buyer. He sent his banking details, and he's arriving this August, this month. And we confirm his order, and we give him a very good deal because he's signing a contract, long-term contract. That is a real buyer. He's arriving in Conakry, Guinea. Then another buyer for next year is going to travel to Bamako, Mali. And I told them, because you are locked down at the moment, I want you to relax. Because you're locked down, when you travel, you have to have a coronavirus certificate that you are negative, and yellow fever, whoever you are, and hepatitis injection. Does anybody explain to you like this? None whatsoever. My role is a very unique. My services is very unique, and no such, hey, Paunda Odena, how much? What do you mean how much? Put that on writing. Tell me. Do not just say how much. While I'm here live, put that on writing. What do you mean how much? Maybe you didn't understand. Okay, maybe you missed my explanation. Now okay, how much? Show me the gold. Of course, we will show the gold. Show me who you are. Introduce who you are. Chat with me. Go on my virtual page. You will see the gold in the office. I am here, Faud, how do I pronounce? Paud Odina. May I give you the answer? The price? Yes. Okay. Listen very carefully, Mr. Odina. The gold price today per ounce is 1,948.22 per ounce. Okay? Multiply that to 32.15 equals 62,643.61 spot price LBMA. Now, because you're buying direct from us, our selling price less 5%, which is 57,422. Don't rush. Don't panic. You're buying direct from us. Our selling price is spot price. Now, I think I recognize you. I have a buyer with a 1 year contract. Okay, that's fine. Just wait until you listen and read. You've been following my page already. I recognize you. Now, go back to your buyer. Tell the buyer, okay, we have the gold. We have tons of gold in Bamako, Mali. We have tons of gold in Conakry. We have tons of gold in Sierra Leone. I'll be the one to determine which seller I'm going to put your buyer. Okay? Mr. Dauna. Now, our price is 57,047. Why? Actually, our selling price is less 5%. Don't bank on it because the price of gold fluctuate. Last week, the price of gold was 67 on the world market. Now, it's 62,643.61. Now, the price of gold today is 62,643.61. Actually, our selling price less 5%. Okay, times 5%. minus 62.643.61. This is our selling price, 59,000 on 5%. This one, 59,511. So don't panic. Don't panic. Wilhelmina is a very kind and generous. I am here to assist both parties. So that is 5%, right? 5%. 59,511.43. How much you can afford to pay? How many quantity? Okay. Now, but because I'm going to travel with the buyer to assist you guys, this is my extra service. Extra. So define me what is the meaning of extra. Meaning to say, that person that you're meeting in front of you, she will assist you. Now, because I'm going to charge an extra service to accompany the buyer, I do charge my extra service to cover my travel cost. I don't travel with my own expenses. Okay? So now, if you cannot afford to pay my extra service, that is fine. You are not forced to pay. I'm not here to force you. This is extra. Because you're paying my extra, I will give you extra 3%, in total of 8%. Now, the price today is 62,643.61 less 8% minus 62,643.61. Our selling price is 57 instead of 59. 57 on 8%. The 59,511 was 5%. So, 8%, right? 5763,212. Now, because you're buying from us and you watch Wilhelmina, our selling price is very negotiable. We are dealing here for a long time. Okay? Audina, I want you to go to Wilhelmina's page. Wilhelmina Ford Gold and Diamond Mandate. Scroll down. Scroll down, and I want you to read the full corporate offer. There are 3 sellers of mine, Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. Mali, we have 2.5 tons of gold. Okay? Belong to the association. Wilhelmina is the one who do the marketing. I'm the one who positioned the world that, hey, we are here. We have a supply. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. So take advantage today because the price fluctuate. It fluctuates. Now, just a moment. I'm going back to the price of gold. The price of gold on 22 karat is 57.42, which is 8%. On 18 karat is 46,970. 14 karat is 36.55. 12 carats is 31.32. And 10 carats is 26,100. Now, we are not selling 18 carats. We are not selling 21 carats. We are selling 22.54 equals 23 carats. The purity is 96, 97, 98 purity. So, you will see the purity when the gold will be assay at the Central Bank of Conakry, when the gold will be assay at DNGM in Bamako, Mali, the gold will be assay at GGO in Sierra Leone, then you will see the purity and the carats. But because you have not seen the gold, of course you have no idea the carats and the purity. That is the reason why I explain it here. I will contact you. Okay. Odina, contact me privately because there's so many stalker. Okay. So you contact me. You add me on WhatsApp or on Skype. I have my Skype. I have my WhatsApp. Add me. So going back to the price, because this is my office. People can ask question, then I can answer. Just like Mr. Odina. He leave a message, but this man, I already recognize him because he was been following my page. That is okay. We are here. I'm not hiding. All right. So now, Mr. Buyer, our price is very negotiable if you sign a long-term contract. Now, Mr. Buyer, don't be afraid because we will not harm you. Okay? Wilhelmina is a very strict person. Very strict and very thorough. Because I don't want you to be duped when you arrive on the ground. And I don't want you to be duped when you arrive in Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. I would love to accompany you. I would love it. If you cannot afford to pay my extra service, to me, you are not a buyer. Okay, just a moment. I will, okay. Somebody. Okay. Now, I was being interrupted by someone else. Now, Mr. Buyer, I am here to assist you. I am not here to rip you off. If you want to rip off yourself, it's up to you. Yeah. If you want to cut corner, you're ripping off yourself. It's up to you. Now, our selling price is not uh, okay. Mhm. And it's up to you, Mr. Buyer. I'm here. My office is live on Facebook. I am here to educate so that you will not be a victim again. I was being a victim, Mr. Buyer. I was. Tremendous. They hate my guts. They blog me. And the spread fake news and false allegation. Mr. Buyer, if I am a scammer, I would not show my face. Those people who hate my guts, they're a scammer. Yeah. We don't deal, Mr. Buyer, LC here. We don't. We don't deal CIF here. Cost insurance and freight, we don't. In the first trial, we don't. You don't know us and we don't know you. So you need to build your business relationship with us, especially this lady in front of you. She is very tough and very strict. Believe me. You will be rejected if you don't satisfy Wilhelmina. Now, how are you going to satisfy Wilhelmina? Very simple. After you read the full corporate offer, it says that the carats, the purity, the origin from Bamako, Mali, Conakry, Sierra Leone, the mode of payment is FOB bank to bank. That is the offer. Okay? Then, on the full corporate offer, the requirement that you need to comply, your business registration, your importation license, your passport copy, it says on every page the requirement. Then the proof of fund is the most important. Without that, the proof of fund bank statement, you wouldn't get gold from us. You wouldn't. I'm telling you right now. So don't bother to come to Wilhelmina if you are not ready to face Wilhelmina. Because everything is already online. I put everything because I want to help you, Mr. Buyer. There's so many buyer who has been losing money as well. So many sellers as well lose gold, vice versa. Why? Why Mr. Buyer losing you money? I can give you the answer. When you ask CIF cost insurance and freight only, because you don't have the money, you wanted to bring to your destination, your number one enemy is custom. Without custom clearance, Mr. Buyer, the gold will not arrive to your destination, I'm telling you. There was a guy from London. He stayed at Royal Column in Conakry 2 years ago. He was chatting with me and he called me. I'm not going to mention his name. He's from UK, but when I look at his picture, I think he's Indian. He was living in Dubai, their partner, and he said he was being scammed, and the gold didn't arrive in Conakry, 25 kilos. So I told him, how did it happen? Oh, madam, we paid export tax. Oh, we did. We paid taxes on 25 kilos, but the gold didn't arrive in Dubai. You know what my answer is? Of course, didn't arrive because the owner of the gold will not give it to you. You did not convince the owner. Gold is money, 25 kilos. That is $1,000,000. You only paid the taxes, I think they paid taxes on $70,000 versus $1,000,000. The owner of the gold was hesitant, so the gold didn't arrive in Dubai. And then this gentleman, he called me. Madam, I know you have a seller in Conakry. I'm in Conakry. Okay, you are in Conakry. Where you stayed? Column, across the central bank. So I already analyzed him. I told this gentleman, actually, we don't deal buyers already on the ground. Yeah? You've been dealing with your seller and you failed and you come back, you come to Wilhelmina for rescue. I am not here to rescue anyone. I am not a charity organization. I am not an agency. I only handle buyers that who buy gold from my seller. Then I can assist you. I can guide you because you bought the gold from us. That is my role. But I am not here to advise you guys. I'm not. I'm not an agency. You've been talking to different sellers. And then when you have a problem, you come to Wilhelmina. Bring the gold to KMR. Bring the gold to Central Bank. Bring the gold to GGO. No. We have to know who you are. You never know you're a mafia. You never know you are a hold-upper. You never know you're a criminal. This is money you're buying. This is not banana. We need to know your background. You never know you are a hold-upper. You know, when you come to the office, my seller owned the building, okay? And he has 15 cars in his car park. So therefore, he's a multi-millionaire. Why is a multi-millionaire? He owned a concession, 7 concession, and he owned 7 company. That's why it's a consortium. And his mine, deposit of gold for 20 years to mine. If you watch the video on my page on Conakry, watch the gemologist explaining about the deposit of gold. If you don't have the money, you will never get gold from us. I'm telling you right now. So, everything now is online. Yeah, you would not find any broker can represent. Most of the broker, they're collecting information. It's okay. I welcome them because they wanted to earn commission. It's okay. Wilhelmina is a very kind and generous, but don't be nasty to this woman because you will not go nowhere. Yes? Just like this lady. Just like this lady. Okay? I'm warning everyone, don't be nasty with this lady in front of you. If you want a professional business dealing, act as a professional. Don't buzz me because I don't know you guys. I am here to help those interested. I am here to help those real. I have a real buyer. He got the gold. Now, because of the coronavirus, the buyer from Gambia, he's coming to Conakry. Yeah? And this buyer, he's buying gold to Bamako, Mali. January, because he cannot travel. We are in the coronavirus. I cannot travel because our international flight in Australia is closed. So, Mr. Buyer, I'm giving you 8%. You don't need to pay my extra service until January 2021. So take advantage of that. You travel from your end. As I've said to you, you need to have a coronavirus certificate from your end. Yellow fever. And bring mask. Okay? Bring mask so that, I have here the mask. Okay. So when you travel, you need to wear this one. I'm going to explain to you. This is the mask. Cover when you travel. Cover. So this is it. So that you will not get the coronavirus. I am giving you illustration. I bought one box because I thought I could travel, but the international flight is closed. So where are you gonna find a broker that explaining like this? Mr. Buyer, you have to bring mask. When you enter into international flight, international airport, you wear mask so that you will not get the coronavirus. Does anybody explain to you like this? None whatsoever. I am concerned about your health, Mr. Buyer. I am concerned because we want to develop long business relationship. We don't develop short-term relationship. We don't. See, I bought one box of mask because I thought I could travel with the buyer. But I said to the buyer, can you travel yourself? Say, yes, madam, I'm going to travel because I need the supply. Okay. I've given him 8%. Instead, I'm charging him my extra service. He saved money. So, I think, Mr. Dauna, you listen to this video. You watch my online office. This is my office. Now, Mr. Buyer, what else you want to know? We have diamond. Now, on diamond, you go on my page. My page is very huge. You scroll down. Don't be excited. I'm not excited to know you at all, unless you convince Wilhelmina. On diamond, there is a page. You scroll down, and if you cannot find, just send me a message. Madam, I want to view the diamond. I will give you the link. There's a fancy color. There is a parcel to parcel. I want you to select the parcel. There is a video. Listen very carefully. There is a video and there is a parcel. You circle the page which one you want to order. Then you send it to me. Then we will give you the price, because the diamond, the price is not fixed. And also gold is not fixed. But you know, when you ask Wilhelmina's services, I'm very, very negotiable. I am going to negotiate on your behalf. I don't have any conflict of interest. I am helping you. So don't cut corner. Now, Mr. Buyer, if I'm gonna be with you on the ground, I want you to be with Wilhelmina from the day one to the end. Do not cut corner. Do not be excited, because I was being screwed many times. Yeah? When you meet my seller, this is for your own benefit, Mr. Buyer. I work for the seller. I would like to help you, but don't cut corner. And then when you meet the seller, immediately you don't like to talk to me, like Eric Blasco, and just like this gentleman recently. Don't do that. You're gonna fail, because you know what, the seller is also devious. Both of you, buyers and sellers, are devious. Why? You want to cut corner? Relax. Because if you want to cut corner, your number one enemy, the Department of Mines. The Department of Mines will not give a certificate of clearance that you pay the seller. The Department of Mines will not certify that the gold is free of illegal activities. The Department of Mines will not certify that the diamond is free of blood diamond. Yes. And then when you be with me on the ground, you don't want to talk to me. My gosh, you're devious, Buyer. Yeah. This is my third time to travel to Africa. I was in Ghana. I don't want to touch Ghana. You watch the video on William Stevenson and Spencer Campbell. I responded their lies. Now, this is my office, huh? This is my office. You will see Wilhelmina 7 days a week. If you have not seen Wilhelmina live, meaning to say I'm busy offline interviewing the buyer. and I'm busy on Skype interviewing the buyer. You know how many buyers I rejected? 98% of buyers are jokers. Just like William Stevenson, just like Spencer Campbell. They're jokers. Why jokers? If you're a buyer, you wouldn't stay longer. The real buyer only stay in Africa 9 working days. Why? You already prepared your order. You signed a contract. How many kilos on the first trial? Second, third. We will allocate your order every month, Mr. Buyer. Mr. Buyer, I would like to encourage you, start a trial. Yeah, start a trial. Don't rush. We will put that on the contract, Mr. Buyer. First trial, 10 kilos. Second shipment, 50 kilos. Third shipment, 100 kilos. Fourth shipment, 500 kilos. Something like that. You don't know us and we don't know you. If you are hesitant and you don't trust us, the more we don't trust you. There was a buyer that he said, I don't trust Africa. And I told this buyer, don't buy. Don't buy. Because Africa is 98% gold produced in Africa. And 50% diamond produced in Africa. If you don't trust, don't buy. Because no one is forcing you. Nobody. And if you don't have the supply, your business would not function. Yeah. There's a saying, supply and demand determine the price. Isn't it, Mr. Audina? Yeah. There's a saying, he who has the gold makes the rules. The government is making the rules, not you. You don't make the rules. You follow the golden rules. You have the money, you get the supply. Very simple. Does that make sense? Now, Mr. Audina, I think you already watched this video. Go back and read again, eh? Do not let someone offer you cheap price. Now, Mr. Buyer, there are so many offer cheap price online. May I give you a hint? Okay? There was a seller. He offered very cheap. And that buyer is from Indonesia. And he asked me as well if I know this seller. I said, yes, I know this seller. How much this seller offer you? $29,000. That is a trap. So I called the seller, hey, someone, hang on, who's this? Give me your WhatsApp. Okay. Just a moment. This buyer, I've been interrupted. This buyer asking my WhatsApp. He go to my page and he didn't pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna just bear with me. I'm live at the moment. Okay, on Facebook. My WhatsApp. This buyer. To me, he's not a buyer because he's not paying attention. My WhatsApp number. I'll give him a chance. 6295. Okay, I'm a regular buyer of Wilhelmina. Okay. All right. So this buyer, if he's a regular buyer, he's visiting my Conakry page. Okay. Just bear with me. I'm gonna respond this buyer. This page diamond is on Conakry. Okay. All right. So I was been interrupted. But anyway, this is my office, so it's okay. I always entertain. Now, Mr. Buyer, I think you've been watching Wilhelmina, and this is really very, very important for you to listen. This is my office, and you're a winner. Watching this lady, you are a winner, because no such person who explained it to me. None. Even my seller didn't explain it to me when I handled them, when they hired me. I was the one who interviewing the seller because I need to know the product knowledge. Now, ins and out, I know the product knowledge. I've been in marketing, Mr. Buyer, for 36 years. I'm Australian. I've been top salesperson on real estate, buying and selling exactly the same. Okay, I left real estate. I focused this gold and diamond because I believe this gold and diamond is a very lucrative business. This is precious. You're buying. And I love to help you. And I love to assist you. But don't deceive yourself. You will never successful if you deceive yourself. If you're gonna deceive the buyer and the buyer deceive the seller, both of you will be a victim, believe me. My seller lost 23 million last year, 450 kilos of gold in the hand of the buyer. And before I arrived in Conakry, my head office agreed on 100% CIF. What happened? There were been scam. Do you remember the meaning of scam? Deceive, lie. The buyer deceived my seller's son. And when I arrived in Conakry, the father was angry without the knowledge of the father. Okay? $23 million. Can you imagine that? So, Mr. Buyer, this business, if you cut in corner, this is not for you. If you have a very limited cash, please, I refrain telling you right now, save money if you have a limited cash, because you will never get this item. Now, when you deal with us, there is no surprises. I already explained it to you, the price. Sign a contract. So when you arrive, everything is ready. But you need to convince the seller that you have available fund in your bank account. I myself will request from you first because I am the gatekeeper. That's why you come to me. That's why the seller hired Wilhelmina. Yeah, I am interviewing you right now. You're watching me. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling the world that we are now on the social media. Facebook, 6.6 billion followers. There's so many buyers on Facebook. So many. But the buyers are also very cautious. Who is the best offer? And in YouTube, 6.6 billion followers. Why the buyer come to Wilhelmina? Why? Because we are transparent. I explain it step by step, but if you don't listen, if you don't read, you will never get gold or diamond. Never. So I was being interrupted. Someone sent me a message. So I responded it. So Mr. Buyer, the time here is 8:24. I have 8 people waiting to talk to me on WhatsApp and on Skype. I will sign off and I will come back. I will have a break, just like when you have a shop. The shop lady wants to have lunch, right? She will say she will be back on 35 minutes. This is my office. The same, I will be back in 1 hour time. Because I'm going to screen this buyer who knock at my doorstep, who knock on my virtual page. Knock, who's there? I am going to interview these people waiting to queue to talk to Wilhelmina. My online store is very unique, Mr. Buyer. Very, very unique. You will never find. We have gold and diamond, you must remember. But again, I will remind everyone, read the full corporate offer. Read on diamond. Watch the video. Read it. Digest it. Comprehend the video and the parcel. Then circle the diamond. How many stone you want. We don't sell one stone. There is a minimum order on diamond. You are wasting your time to travel to Africa wanting to buy one stone. It's not worth it. Mhm. And also in gold, we don't sell 1 kilo. There is a minimum of 10 kilos. It's not worth it for you to travel because it costs your airfare, it costs your hotel accommodation. And 1 kilo is not worth it for you. You will never get the profit. Yeah? It's better to start 10 kilos. You get the profit small, then you increase that. Second shipment 20, third shipment 50, something like that. So, Mr. Buyer, you already watched Wilhelmina, right? Watch this video. Mhm. Then when you're ready, send me your business registration. Send me your importation license. Send me your passport copy. And show us the proof of your bank statement. Okay? The bank statement is to certify that you are really a serious buyer. It's certify that you have money available in your bank account and you are ready to do business with us. That is the purpose of my requirement. No one will steal your money, nobody, because your money stays in the bank. And then when we send you the contract, Mr. Buyer, the mining license of the seller will be attached on the contract. And the articles would be attached on the contract. And a letter from my head office that the gold is not involved in the child labor. There's so many requirements that we need from you. So many. And we will attach as well your registration, importation license, and passport copy. By the way, Mr. Baya, when you make a decision, you send Wilhelmina your ID picture because in our policy, the seller will issue the landing visa. He will apply to the immigration to get the landing visa as a company guest. Because your design, everything now is properly ironed. Okay? Wilhelmina will make sure everything is done. Then you will receive the landing visa as the company guest. And your order would be reserved and you're gonna go to the office and inspect the diamond, gold and diamond. Now, if you want to bring your gold tester, there's no problem. You bring it. You assay the gold, you test that in the office, and then the office said, okay, you like it? Says, yes, Mr. Seller, I'm satisfied. Then the seller will bring that to the refinery. If you want to buy gold in Conakry, they will bring the gold to the central bank. Now, Mr. Buyer, you need to emphasize, are you going to buy gold in Conakry, or are you going to buy gold in Bamako, Mali, or are you going to buy gold in Sierra Leone? Put that on your letter of intent. Well, dear Wilhelmina, I want to buy gold in Sierra Leone. Okay, no problem. So then I'm gonna send your letter of intent to my head office in Sierra Leone. Then one buyer, Wilhelmina, I want to buy gold in Bamako, Mali. Oh yeah, we have 2.5 tons. Yeah. The gold will be ASI at the D in GM. Now on Bamako, Mali, there is a video about Bamako, Mali. Take time to listen to that video. Watch it. You will see the refinery called D in GM, the biggest building. Yeah? The gold will be ASI at D in GM. Now in Bamako, Mali, there are few refineries. I was talking to Garden last night, and he was impressed with me. He failed to get the gold in Conakry. And he wanted KMR. So I explained it to him last night. And I said to him, I know KMR. Okay? And I said to him, I know KMR. I did make the phone calls. KMR will not receive the gold unless KMR will see who is the owner of the gold. I saw your post on Facebook. Okay. Okay. GT Gold. Okay. Someone buzzing me. Okay. Company you are sure about group. Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna respond it later on. So now, So, the gold will be ASI at DNGM. Now, going back to KMR, there are few refineries, Marina, KMR. Now, KMR is an Italian group of company. It's a huge, huge refinery. Their refinery is 500 meters away from the international airport. Marina is a partnership with Chinese and the local. Now, KMR was given tax incentive by the government because KMR is creating employment. They are buying gold and refine it and then bring it to Italy to the central bank. And you are a small trader, you buy and sell as well. Now, however, my seller refused to deal with any private refinery. My seller says to me, we will acid the gold to DNGM first, test the gold, the carats, and the purity. The buyer has to pay first. Then he can bring it to refiner to KMR because the buyer has an account. To apply a refinery account, it costs 1,650. I know because I called the KMR. So then, you organize KMR armor car to pick up the gold in DNGM. You pay first. This is my seller's instruction. So you have a choice. The gold will not come to KMR. The gold will not come to Marina. You as the buyer, you have to sign a contract, ask it to DNGM, then bring it to any private refinery. The payment must be bank to bank. The payment is US dollar. US dollar. So I think I already explained it to you guys. And this is very, very thorough. This is my office. Every day you will meet Wilhelmina. Every day I'm going to update. Now I'm updating in Conakry, Guinea. We have tons of gold. I'll give you the background of my seller in Conakry. Listen that video. Watch that video. My seller in Conakry, Guinea have 7 concessions. The gold deposit, it would mine 20 years to mine. We are also welcoming investors. Now, how you gonna be investors? You want to invest on machinery? We will pay you in gold. You want to invest on machinery like washing machine, the gold crusher, an excavator. But in the first place, we would not encourage you at all. I want you to build your business relationship first. I want you to feel comfortable. And then when you want a long-term supply, you will not go anywhere anymore because you found the right seller. Yeah? Then you're going to say, well, Amina, tell your seller, we would like to invest on machineries. In return, you are going to pay us in gold plus you give us a very good price on remaining of the gold that you have. Very simple. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We pay you gold every week plus whatever the available stock. Yeah, you can get it. You pay bank to bank. Yeah. So did I explain that to you, Mr. Baya? On the first place, we don't encourage you at all. We want to determine whether you are really capable to pay. We would like to determine whether you are really serious buyer. We would like to determine, are you really trustworthy? Because you don't know us and you're scared. You're buying money, you must remember. So I want you to start slowly but surely. That Spencer Campbell and Stevenson and Drea, Winka Dreyer, they are not a buyer. They are just a broker to the refinery. I am not a broker. The company hired Wilhelmina. I am the marketing consultant. This is my office. This is my extension. I don't have any agenda at all. I don't have any conflict of interest at all. I would like to negotiate good deal for you, Mr. Buyer. Yeah? And I'm going to reject you if I'm not satisfied with your requirement. And if you come to my WhatsApp and then, hi, please refrain saying hi. My name is not hi. My name is Wilhelmina Ford. I want you to introduce yourself properly. I want you to act as a businessman. I want you to do that. Because if you don't know how to entertain yourself, hi, how are you? Sorry, I will ignore you. Once you come on WhatsApp and Skype, you are ready to transact business. There, Wilhelmina, I watch your YouTube and Facebook. I was watching the video. I read the full corporate offer. I do understand. Now, Wilhelmina, this is my requirement. Just like the lady from Florida. She's been talking to different brokers and she was impressed with my explanation on YouTube. She did introduce herself. Wilhelmina, I'm a jeweler. I'm so and so. I'm searching gold. I'm traveling to Ghana to Cameroon. What do you think? And I told him, and I told her, don't travel to Ghana. Take time. Take time to view my virtual page. And when you are ready, come back. I don't want to lose your money. That's what I told her. And there was a gentleman as well, Wilhelmina, he is also from Florida. Wilhelmina, I saw you on Facebook. And then my question, what did you learn out on my Facebook? Not really. Go back and read again. That's what my explanation to that buyer. He was been following me for 2 years. And I told him, go back and read again. Digest it. Another broker from Europe. He's been talking to me for 2 years. And he did come back to me 2 weeks ago. And he's a little bit of arrogant. And he called me in the morning. And I said to him, I'm just about to have my breakfast. Because my office is online. And he said he has big buyers in Dubai. We want tons of gold. Tons of gold. And then, so I was just listening to him. And I told him, tell your buyer to send a formal letter of intent. And he's asking me FCO and soft corporate offer. And I told him, go back and read again. Because FCO is already online. Okay. Good morning, GTs. How are you today? Good.
I know it's very late in Australia.
No, it is the no. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I saw a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
About gold from Mali.
Yep.
More the coopérative lignée de Colombo.
Yes, correct. Correct.
Okay. Have you ever worked with them?
Yes.
Is it they are also genuine?
Yes, they are. They are. I will send you the profile of the cooperative. I will send you the profile. What you have to do?
Okay.
What you have to do?
Yeah.
Because you already watched the video, right? On Mali. What you have to do? Are you a buyer or you are working for the buyer?
I'm working for the buyer.
Okay. Did you read the full corporate offer on Bamako, Mali? Did you?
From Mali, Groupement des coopératives miniers de Kigoro.
Yes, that's right. Did you read the full corporate offer?
Not yet. I have just seen the post.
Okay, go back and read. Go back and read. And go back to your buyer. Okay. We would like the buyer to send a formal letter of intent, attention to my seller. And he has to send it to you and send it to me. Okay? Kindly add me on WhatsApp because I'm live at the moment. I'm live. Oh yeah, you are on WhatsApp. I will respond to you on WhatsApp. Okay? At the moment I'm.
So you will send me the corporate profile of the seller?
No, you have to send first the letter of intent coming from your buyer before I'm going to release the profile of my seller. Yes.
Okay. Let me contact the buyer.
Yes.
And
Where your buyer coming
Are
from?
you sure about the seller?
Yes, I am
Are
100%.
you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So where your buyer coming
The,
from?
the buyer is from Hong Kong.
Okay. So wait until I finish my live on Facebook, and I will chat with you on private on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. Okay. So Mr. Buyer, this is my office, so I have to have a break because I have to answer all the inquiries. So, Audina, kindly go back to the page and put your email and create a group chat with you and your buyer. I want to know. You already saw my page, Audina, so you have to go back and digest it properly. Because I don't have time to explain just like an elementary. Everything now is online. Everything. So it saved our time and it saved my time. I put everything. I'm the only person who put online. I'm the only person. But anyway, guys, and I hope you understand what this video is all about. And again, take time to read, take time to listen. This is $1,000,000 you are buying. This is not potato. This is not chips. This is not banana. Even banana, there is a price. So you go back to the world market. I want you to do research. Don't depend on me because I'm not an agency. The reason why I expand it, I provide everything because I would love to do business with you. Yeah? You as the buyer's mandate as well, you do your own research. If you're working for your buyer is paying you. So you as a buyer's mandate, you do your research. What price of gold today? What is the movement of gold price today? Do your research. Don't depend on Wilhelmina. Because Wilhelmina, yes, I put everything online. But you as the broker, you have to read, digest it properly. Comprehend it. You are just like parasite. As a broker, you're a parasite. If I am the broker today, I would not be parasite. I would love to listen. I would love to review what available on Wilhelmina's virtual page. This is my office. I'm providing you food on the plate, but you don't know how to choose it. Use your fork and knife. Just like when you go out in the restaurant, you order food, right? Steak. You know how to use the spoon and fork. This is business. I am just giving you the parable in life. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you went to school. Yeah, on my video on Stevenson and Spencer Campbell, and I said to them, I do believe you went to school. Because if you went to school, I'm sure you can comprehend and I'm sure you understand who am I. I went to school. Yeah, I finished Bachelor of Science in Social Work. I went to school. I listened to my professor. So I'm sorry if I'm very, very brutal because it's true. When I was in university, we have to listen to our professor. Okay, just a moment. Aha, Sider, I'm live at the moment. Hey, I'm live.
It's better.
I'm live at the moment. I'm almost finished because so many people are queuing to talk to me on WhatsApp. What can I do for you?
Madam, I saw the video on Stephen Campbell.
What did Yeah, what did you watch the video? Did you?
Madam, it was brutal. I could not even listen.
They are brutal to me. They are brutal to me. So I responded their brutality. Yeah, they are very dominant. They are dominant.
2005, you are 70.
Sorry.
100%.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah.
You will die. You will die miserable death.
Yeah. And this is my life. Yeah, yeah. You know, my video become viral. A guy from Philippines, he owned the
Yes.
refinery. He sent me a good message. Yeah. My video turned to viral. Yeah. They made a mistake.
Yes.
They made a mistake double crossing this bloody woman. They made a mistake.
Of course.
I have done
Of
nothing.
course.
I don't have any business with them. I don't know why they hate my guts. I don't have any problem, but I don't have any issue. Yeah. I want
Yeah.
everybody. I want everybody, please. If you don't like my guts, get out. Hmm.
Exactly.
So, so did you enjoy watch the video? Did you?
Yes.
William Stevenson and Spencer Campbell made a mistake. I don't know them. I have I haven't done business with them. I don't know why they hate my guts. I have no idea. Hmm. I don't have any idea. Hmm. They're very
That's
they're very intimidated. They're harassing me. They're bullying me. Yes.
just like
Well, what's that?
aha.
I
That's
cider 2013. William Stevenson was bullying me and harassing me. Yes,
oh
yes,
oh
and he
oh.
threatened me. I don't know why he threatened me. I have no idea.
He's
Hmm.
a bastard.
He
He's a
is.
bastard.
He is. Hmm.
Yes.
I was thankful that the gentleman from Ghana, he forwarded me the chat of Spencer and William Stevenson, and I thankful that gentleman from Ghana. Mhm. He knows my seller in Conakry. He knows.
Oh, Udo.
Yeah, he knows. He didn't get the gold. This he's a company representative, and my seller give him 5%. Yeah, and he doesn't have the
Oh,
fund
okay.
to show. He doesn't have the fund. Yeah. Mm. So I warn everyone. Please, if you don't like my guts, get out. If you cannot take the heat in the kitchen, please get out the kitchen. Mm. So, thank you very much, Cider, that you call. I hope you enjoy. So I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Uh,
2013, he looks like 70 years old.
Madam, he's a weak old man.
I
You should
think
have a
so.
wrestling match with him.
Sorry, sorry. Sorry.
you should,
You're laughing at me.
you
What
should
did you
have a
say?
you should have a wrestling match with him and break his elbows.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. Uh, yeah, I think so. That is why I received a message from a businessman from the Philippines, and he owned a refinery. He's planning to buy gold in Africa, and he congratulated me. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he congratulated me.
Yes.
Mm. I will forward the message that the video turned to viral. Mm. Because I think this gentleman that arrogant, because I'm a woman, they think that they can just bully this woman. I'm sorry, guys. I am not the person would not buy bullying and harassment. I don't harass anybody. This guy is harassing me. They're harassing me online, and also this lady from South Africa. Yeah, I have all the records. That's why I warn everyone. Please, if you don't like my guts, just get out. Everybody knows me. You know that lady from South Africa? He still my picture. And she put all,
Afrikani?
no, Winka dryer. Yeah.
She's the Afrikani.
Yeah, she's Afrikani. Yeah. She is. Another joker. Yeah. And she told me that, Wilhelmina, I will make you famous. I told her, no, I will make you famous. Yeah,
Yes.
she's famous. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's a broker. She's a broker. Yeah. If you don't like the terms and condition, just leave it because you're not a buyer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hmm.
Madam, there are tons of sellers. They have different terms and different conditions. Go find a seller that you agree with.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah. There's so many sellers that hungry to sell. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go see.
Let's see.
Go test the waters.
That's exactly right. So at least you learned from me. Did I mentor you?
Mhm.
What did you learn out of me after you were being scammed in Uganda? Tell me.
Gold is money.
And? And?
This is the summary, madam. Gold is money. You have to treat gold like you treat money.
Exactly.
You think somebody, oh, send me $50,000. I will send you $50,000. No, what?
That's
Who
correct.
will send it for you?
That's right. That's correct.
Unless they know you. Unless they know you. Unless you are their brother.
Even though your brother, they don't trust each other because when it comes to money, everybody's the root of evil. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I have to leave you because someone is queuing. I have now 10 people waiting on WhatsApp. Mhm.
Okay.
May I ask your evaluation? Since you met me in Dubai before lockdown, what did you evaluate about Wilhelmina? What did you intrigue to why you keep on calling me and ask my advice? Tell me.
Well, because, madam, I know that you can get gold.
Uh-huh. And then?
Mhm. Because you follow the ancient principles of the gold business. The ancient principles of the gold business: one hand gold, one hand money.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Mhm.
So now you learn from your mistake, eh?
Yes.
You learn from the University of Hard Knocks. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Congratulations. You are now graduated from the University of Hard Knocks.
Uh,
Yes. Thank you for your call, and I have to leave you. I have to have a break because someone is queuing already on WhatsApp. There are 15 of them wanting to talk to me.
okay.
Thank you for your call, Saida. Bye.
Good.
Okay. This gentleman, I mentor him. He lost money in Uganda. He was being scammed. Mhm. Since then, he asked my advice and he become friends with me. I met him in Dubai. While I was in Dubai, I stayed at Holiday Inn, and he's a medical doctor. And I told him, you go find a job. You're a medical doctor. You can get a good job. And you know what he said? I love this gold because gold is spiritual. He's a businessman. So that's all. But anyway, guys, I have to leave you. I will be back. The time here is 8:55, almost 9 o'clock. My online office close midnight. If you cannot see Wilhelmina in 3 hours, meaning to say I'm very busy. Mhm. I'm very busy offline answering all the questions of the buyer. Okay? Thank you very much. Take good care of yourself. And I hope you are safe from the coronavirus. And I hope you are alive. The most important, health is wealth. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening.